Manchester United didn't win again. Can't believe it. They are not going to play Champions League next season. Yeah, this tweet of theirs really did not age well. Today on the show, we talk footy, AFL, VFL, cricket, and these poor referees nearly get absolutely crushed. It's a good thing the camera cut away in time. They could have really got hurt. This is $0 given. And we got to start off with the AFL. We got to talk about this unreal showdown victory by the Crows with a goal after the siren. This thing had no right to come back as far as it did, but the limbs were mental. Even Adelaide's bloody AFLW team made the grand final again in the same weekend. Like, holy hell. And I can't believe this is one of the very few times in my life I'm inclined to agree with a Kane Cornes hot take. People say, yeah, the Victorian derbies may have more history. Sure, that makes sense, but I'm telling you, there is nothing like a two-team city derby that weekend when they go together. And let's be real, it's way better than what WA is giving us and has given us for the last couple of years anyway. But it's currently Brisbane, Melbourne and Carlton currently with 100% records so far this season. Hawthorn are flying quietly. You've got Port Adelaide still without a win. It's going to be super interesting to see how the rest of the season unfolds. Essendon aiming for 7,000 days without a finals win. My God. God, Essendon's the new Carlton. We saw quite a bit this weekend in the NRL, including by far one of the coolest assists you'll ever see for a try. Check out this insane fan view of the flick. Oh, it's just behind the back beauty. Parafans getting a lot to be happy about that and also winning by 48-14. Looks like some people might be getting a little too ahead of themselves maybe. It's week 4, mate. And if you thought the Eels had it good, the Storm won 44-0. But unfortunately on the low side of things on the NRL, we saw Payne Haas getting in a bit of trouble. I think the word a brawl is a bit extreme in this sense, but it's still not a good look. And Albert Kelly, like his teammate, is not really the same size too. It's just not a good look. And look, I promise I'm not hating, okay? But it is funny to see NRL and integrity right next to each other. And again, the madness of these NRL knee ligament injuries continuing. We had a bloke score a freaking try and play a whole half of footy whilst having an MCL tear. Gotta rate the toughness, but anyway, round 4 done. The ladder's starting to take shape and well, Tigers now the only team left in the comp without a win. And I gotta say, if it's not for the Bulldogs or the Dragons, and Tigers are looking pretty damn solid for the Spoon. In football this week, we saw the Euro playoffs as well, and Portugal are going to the World Cup. So we are going to get to see Ronaldo, maybe most likely for one last time in the biggest competition of all, which ultimately is a good thing because the prospect of a Messi-Ronaldo World Cup final is still on the cards. Like, literally would be the biggest spectacle in the history of sports if it happened. I'm telling you too, it's damn possible, but will Australia get there? I'm not so sure. We have to play the UAE, and then a week later, we have to play Peru. And that's just to get to the World Cup. I'm telling you, UAE's a maybe. Peru, I am so not confident, okay? Peru managed to get further than Chile and Colombia in World Cup qualification, okay? And hell, even if we did make it to the World Cup, this is our group. Are you kidding me? It's literally the same group that we had 4 years ago. France and Denmark, and now just chuck in Tunisia instead of Peru, and we have to play them anyway just to get there. What's the point? Yeah, I don't even know if I want to go to the World Cup now. I better get those excuses in before bloody June. Manchester United didn't win again. Can't believe it. They are not going to play Champions League next season. Yeah, this tweet of theirs really did not age well. Oh my God, and you know it's bad when you're getting bantered off by Brighton. We saw Brentford stick 4 past Chelsea as well. And yes, I know that like I just spammed the entire last episode with Will Smith memes. I promise this will be the only one today. But God, the content that came out of this game was gorgeous. Are we world champions now? The social media admins for these Premier League football clubs need to chill. They don't care. After weeks of speculation on who will own Chelsea, we now know today that it is Brentford. Oh, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be so rattled. I mean, my team lost 5-1, so I was definitely salty at some point this weekend as well. But Man City and Liverpool both won as well, and we all know what comes next. They have a game against each other, which will genuinely decide the title. Moving over to cricket, where you beauty, the Aussie women's team are world champions again. What are we up to now? Is that like not 20 World Cups across the Australian men's and women's teams yet, or what? Celebrated in style, love to see. Let the champagne fly. Also going to give a massive shout out to Ross Taylor, the Kiwi. He's retired. He came out to bat for one last time as well, so a beautiful moment there. And of course, the Shane Warne Memorial, which was on Wednesday. 1 billion people watched that memorial. That is insane. I mean, dude, even the Michael Jordan sent a gift to Shane Warne's family after he passed. Like, the guy is a different level. And of course, the Southern Stand, the Great Southern Stand, has been renamed the Shane Warne Stand that night as well. So just again, another brilliant touch and a brilliant tribute to a beautiful human being. On you, Shane, rest in peace. It is time now for the Legend of the Week. Of course, as we always do every weekend, I ask you guys for your nominees for Legend of the Week, and here's who you had to say. Half the Spurs team that's scored against it. Okay, well, that's just unnecessary. Mbappe, yeah, got like 5 goals and assists last week. It was nuts. He got Pappenhuisen. Had to dig into this. God damn. The most points, second most points ever in the history of the Melbourne Storm. Just beating his own bloody record. Yeah, Triple H or Undertaker or Logan Paul. Yeah, this bloody guy. It was WrestleMania this weekend as well. It's like, this is a sports show. Is it sports? Is it entertainment? I don't know. But hey, I rate the athleticism and I rate the chain. You know that is a $5 million Pokemon card, right? And I honestly can't believe I'm saying it, but he actually kind of looked pretty good. Hopefully we see him back. One person we won't be seeing back is Triple H. He retired. Undertaker got added into the Hall of Fame as well. So, God, I kind of want to give it to one of these guys, you know. Let's also give a shout out to Stone Cold returning and putting a stunner on Pat McAfee. All right, who do we give it to? I don't know. I would have given a nomination to Ross Taylor or Jordan Dawson's goal after the siren. Like, I don't know. Oh, there's just no standout. You know, I'm just going to give it to Triple H and call it a day. That's it. For no reason, Triple H is Legend of the Week. If you don't like it, cry about it. It's my show. I can do what I damn want. I need to end it. So thank you for watching anyway. Anyway. There's so much to look forward to next week. I mean, the biggest thing, obviously, Melbourne is finally hosting for the first time in like 2-3 years, the Melbourne Grand Prix. Oh, I can't wait. That and so much more. I can't wait to cover it all. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week. Catch you later, and bye-bye.